ask and I shall receive, apparently. All it took was 3 years of yammering on about how awful the Doraemon game for the Famicom was, and lo! A copy appears upon my doorstep, courtesy of friend of the show Mark in Fresh Meadows, New York. Here it is, the original Hudson Soft 1986 Doraemon in all its kusoge glory. I mean, just look at this action. This is what Famicom Friday is all about, team. This is the 80s right here. Yep, you get lost in a maze of mechanically suspect buildings. First thing you should probably notice is the music, which might have transitioned directly into Mickey Mousecapade. They sound so similar. Second thing you probably notice is the enemies, which make no sense whatsoever. At least the licensed characters are kinda discernible in what is otherwise an utterly generic graphical presentation. Seriously, we got some round dudes with pretty impressive hats, crabs that jump around as opposed to moving side to side, ladybugs that somehow manage to conjure masses of flying rocks so dense that the volcanoes in Gradius are jealous. Yeah, you know, those bastards. Some random mecha-looking things, rats, UFOs, and all you got to defend yourself is a gun, followed by a powered-up gun, followed by this fan. But in order to find those upgrades, you need to indulge Hudson's primary kink, firing at completely invisible objects. Yep, good luck finding them, because you get no indication whatsoever. No NPCs to talk to, no in-game hints, except your shots disappearing in an anomalous area. Game design in 1986, folks. You know what would make this even better? Random health drops, a minuscule health bar, and only one health extending item to obtain before this bastard. Where do you even find an opening, I ask you? And if you die, here at the end of the first stage, you have to do this whole ridiculous gauntlet again, pretty much guaranteeing you're just gonna die again. Lovely, huh? And should you make it out of the first stage, the game decides to do something completely absurd and turn itself into a side-scrolling shooter. That's right, hard, sharp turn into new territory. Now, Hudson had done a few shooters by this point, so I'm kind of willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. Who am I kidding? It's Doraemon, not Star Force. Takahashi Meijin isn't going to show up to work his 16 Hz magic on this robot cat. While the shooter segments in Doraemon are kinda innovative for moments like the entire thing taking a turn 90 degrees and scrolling a different way, right in the middle of everything, the actual mechanics of the stage leave a lot to be desired. Just look at some of this collision detection. Doraemon gains phasing and -1/-1 until end of game. And should you manage, should you persevere, should you conjure the Autono-tier strength to push through this mess, assisted by an auto-firing joystick or an assistant director or the like, you'll move on to the third stage, which is another maze, only this time it's underwater. Because why the hell not? Aside from the dorayaki and the inclusion of certain props from the series like the Dokodemo door, none of this has anything to do with Doraemon at all. It's a prototype for other things Hudson would work on, like how to get Disney to run screaming from us and into Capcom's arms. There were some awesome games published in 1986, Castlevania, The Legend of Zelda, RBI Baseball, and Doraemon certainly wasn't among them.